And the state semifinal football game here in Division 4 between the Winneconne Wolves and the Baldwin-Woodville Blackhawks. My name is Jason Zaleski, Paul Jaglinski, and Dan Ross. Welcome, gang.
Hello.
Yes.
Welcome to Marshfield. Band's rocking where everybody's ready to go.
Yeah, we got dueling bands. They got some sort of a Christmas motif going on over here with their band. That's the Baldwin-Woodville band to our left. We've got the Winneconne band here. I like having both bands. I like having both 12-0 come to the final game.
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often, right? Usually teams have a loss by now. It's a long season, especially in these mid-divisions. They're a lot more competitive than what you would think they would be.
It's one of those deals where I'm just going to be honest with you. I normally am not a fan of the Christmas theme before Thanksgiving. However, I'm going to allow it because the winner gets to go to state, and that's what it's all about, right?
It's been allowed. Yes, we're here at the Grassland Butter Sports Desk. Grassland Butter, get exciting and rewarding career opportunities now. Just visit grassland.com, and we think it'll be a rewarding and exciting game here again between two 12-0 teams. We can talk a little bit about the teams. When I look through the season stats for these teams, I saw a lot of similarities. We'll get into some of the names here as we go on. We're also on standby for the coin toss, so we will carry the coin toss live. You'll get to hear our white hat explain the routine of the coin toss, something special we do here on Zaleski Sports. But Paul, you can tell us a little bit about it before we look at the stats.
Yeah, so congratulations, first of all. Crew is there tonight to the ball game. So, again, what you're going to do right now is you're talking to both coaches. They're making sure everybody's legally equipped. Any type of equipment issues, any type of special formations, making sure that they know who's on their sideline. Then when you go ahead and you bring them together for the coin toss, it's a matter of making sure you get them going in the right direction. And whether they're going to call heads or tails, what this is going to take a look at. So going to be a nice thing. Dan, Jason, the number one thing that jumps out to me on this at this point is the win by Baldwin-Woodville to get here over State Power Aquinas is a pretty impressive one. I'm very excited to go ahead and see them play.
Take a look at the stats. I mentioned those stats today brought to you by Fox Valley Tech. Each year, more than 6,000 high school students get a head start on their college education thanks to dual credit classes made possible by Fox Valley Technical College. Both teams with 1,700 passing yards, both teams with more than 2,000 rushing yards, a slight edge, 3,000 yards. Same. So were both interceptions, guys. So we look at the defensive side of it. Intercept both team with 16 interceptions on the season. Both teams with 19 punts on the season. I mean, on paper, it's an even matchup.
Absolutely, and big size athletes. It's one of those deals where, Dan, you had made mention for both teams that they came through, even though it's a Division 4 semi.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, we don't have 4 schools on the network, right? For those that are for the most part, right? It's both sides of it. I'm excited to see it. To go to state teams that are very similar. They prefer to run, but they can pass if they have to.
Dan, special teams question for you. For Winneconne, they have made 67 of 60 points. For Baldwin-Woodville, they have 42 two-point conversions, so different philosophies on the point after.
Yeah, I was scouting the Baldwin-Woodville.
I knew you were.
He has a leg on him. He's I'm telling you, he's good.
And extremely accurate. It's one of those deals we were watching him in warm-ups, and that was the first thing that pops out is he kicks a beautiful ball, but a little bit of a long run-up. I know you're a special teams guy, so we'll see on if he needs to go on.
Yeah, and the longer run-up means an easier chance of blocking because you have to have a lower trajectory.
Yeah, and we the longer run-up, so we'll keep an eye on that. On the Winneconne side, and Baldwin-Woodville, more conversion. As this goes on, our minutes.
Yeah, I would say it's about that. If you guys actually don't mind, I'm going to start to go and mosey over the. Jason,
this is a state Woodville Blackhawk live on Zaleski Sports. Stay tuned.
I think a lot of people choose a career in criminal justice because they want to help people and make a difference. At Fox Valley Technical College, it's much deeper than that. I feel a sense of purpose.
I'm training at a one-of-a-kind center, learning from instructors who care, who've done the job and know what it takes to be successful.
This is more than just a career. This is what I was meant to do.
I'm building a future I'm proud of at Fox Valley Tech.
Senior high school, we get ready for today's coin toss. We've got Paul Glinski on site. I'm keeping an eye out for the captains on the sideline. We don't have any captains yet out there, so we may be a little longer than just a minute from the coin toss. The captains line up on the 50-yard line, right? So we do have some activity on the 50. I just don't see any captains on either side. So Dan, let's talk about individual leaders coming into this game. And we'll talk about Winneconne first. The quarterback, Brody Schaefer. Brody's a senior here, and he comes in with 1,600 yards. He's got 16 touchdowns. He's got 1,000 yards on the ground. So pretty typical, whatever division quarterback. He's throwing, doing it all.
Yeah, and I mean, you mentioned the extra points and all the touchdowns. It makes a lot of sense why these teams are 12-0, right? You score a lot of points, you run up the score, not run it up in a bad way, but you're going to score a lot of points, and we haven't lost all.
Again, Schaefer, his rushing, he's got 140 rush attempts. He's a 1,000-yard rusher, like I said, with 21 touchdowns. When Schaefer is doing it, a common target is Ryan Quigley. Ryan's a junior. He's got 27 catches, over 500 yards, and he's got 7 touchdowns. So he's an obvious threat on the outside.
Big offensive line. And I mean, we just saw Edgar last week. Big guys.
Yep. All right.
These lines are very similar.
They are similar, except you're talking about Edgar on paper, on enrollment at Division 7 team.
Yes.
We're here in Division 4, so a compliment to the Edgar Wildcats, yes. I suppose, is what you just had there. All right, defensively, the tackle leader for the Winneconne Wolves is Hudson Samolinski. He's a senior. He's got 63 tackles, 16 tackles for loss. He is getting in the backfield on the regular.
Yeah, I mean, the scouting report definitely says that you have to locate him at all times, right? And you see it quite a bit at all levels. There's usually one defensive stud on the team, and you have to do what you can to make sure that on the offensive line, people are pointing at him. You see it all the time on games.
All right, looks like they're having their safety meeting at midfield, so we're not quite in coin toss territory yet, so we'll keep our routine going down here. And as we do, we'll turn to the Baldwin-Woodville Blackhawks and quarterback Joe Jensen. Joe's a junior, and he's got 1,700 yards through the air, and he's got 474 on the ground. So really the same story on the Baldwin-Woodville side. Quarterback can run, he's going to throw, he's going to do whatever he likes to do.
Yeah, and there's a disparity in total yards, but I wouldn't look into it because our plays in the conference. So I have heard things about.
Thank you for being here.
Okay, and on the ground, it's going to be Vienendahl. Vienendahl's a senior. 154 totes in the year, 1,200 yards, 15 times he's punched it, and he's got a couple of receiving touchdowns, and he's got 178 yards through the air. So Vienendahl on the ground, and look for the Blackhawks to swing it out to him as here today.
And a senior.
Yep.
And we talk all the time. These tournament games. Seniors.
And I hope they do, and they should. They don't know it yet, but high school is such a short-lived experience. It's when you get to be our age, you look back, and it was a moment in time. When you're in high school, sometimes it seems like it was forever.
Yeah.
After this time that has gone past.
Well, for us,
A long time ago.
Different century back then, I suppose, is a pretty good way to say it. Looks like captains are beginning to line up on the 50, so we'll have a coin toss very soon. Mike Wendland on the play-by-play call coming up after tonight's national anthem. And how do you do that, Dan? You flip a coin between the bands to see who does the anthem? How does that even? I don't know.
Maybe neither does it. Just set up ahead of time. The ADs talk to each other and they have a script and say, hey, when there's this much on the clock, you go, then we go, and then it's It's not just mayhem out here.
All right. Dan will put microphones down. We turn it over to Jaglinski and our white hat for tonight's coin toss.
You got questions? You got.
Bowles, you hear me? Well, I've lost track of our producer right now.
Maybe you can't hear.
I can.
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Hey, it's Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player. Abbey Bank is helping provide local families in need with a meal this holiday season, and you can double your impact. Abbey Bank will match all monetary donations for a total of $2,000 made through the Wausau and Weston Abbey Bank locations by Friday, December 12th. All donations will go to Peyton's Promise in Marathon County. For more information, visit abbeybank.com. Happy holidays from all of us. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. And back here, pregame coverage at Marshfield High School. This is Division IV state semifinal. One of these two teams will play at Camp Randall next week around this time on Thursday night. It's the last game on the Thursday. We turn it back now to Paul J. Glinski. What did you find out during the coin?
So a couple unique things about Level 4 sectional playoff football. So one, the WIAA provides balls. So as opposed to swapping and using your own ball, WIAA provided balls, so you check them on the field, which is a little bit different. Sean?
So we're using the same ball the whole game long?
Same ball the whole game long.
Yeah.
Each team is provided a ball that you keep on your sideline, and you cycle it in and out as it takes a look at it. But again, brand new ball provided by WIAA. Also, Baldwin-Woodville was designated as the home team on the coin toss, and Winneconne as the tails team on the coin toss, so heads and tails. Baldwin-Woodville wanted to win the toss and elected to defer, which is a decision coach made, which is interesting.
Good choice. Best choice, really,
so
we think.
Better than saying kick.
So Baldwin-Woodville has won the coin toss, deferred to the second half, and will be kicking to the north end zone.
Okay, thank you for that. Now, we've got a question, Paul. You every once in a while you do don the white hat during the football season, so we've got a question just for you specifically philosophically. So we had an instance a few weeks ago, Dan and I did, where the kid, they won the, it was a level 1 playoff game, and the kid, he won the toss and he said kick. And the white hat asked him again, are you sure that's what you want to do? And he said, yeah, we want to kick. So the official was giving him a chance maybe to reconsider or to rethink what coach told him to do on his way out. What would you have done in that situation, knowing that is a detrimental decision for that team?
So as a preventive measure, as part of the pregame routine, we will always go ahead and talk to coach, and we will ask, in the event you win a coin toss, would you like to go ahead?
So you'll ask each coach.
So we will ask each coach, so we have information going in. We will allow the captain to make a decision. If the captain makes a decision that is counterintuitive to the coach, we have a microphone set, and we will have our official ask the coach, this is the case, are you sure that you would take a look at it? The bottom line with it is in high school, not only do you want to make sure that you get the game started well, but in the event that you don't, that sideline relationship for that official is challenging, and you want to start off with the communication to be as strong as you possibly can. It's a point of emphasis for the WIAA, and quite frankly, I think it's something that really, as a crew, you need to be able to drive through.
One thing I skipped over for the viewing audience at home that may not be familiar, you choose to kick, you give up your choice in the second half, and you'll end up kicking both times.
Absolutely correct. So, again, when you win the coin toss, the question is, would you like the football, or would you like to defer to the second half? And then if you choose to go ahead and defer to the second half, then you get a chance to go ahead. The other team obviously receives the football, to which point then you get a chance to choose which direction you want to kick.
Yeah, it's really interesting because each crew does it differently, right? And it's not one of these situations where you say the exact thing like you're reading or you're taking an oath. Everybody does it a little bit differently. In that level 1 game, the official asked 3 times and he said, no, coach said I have to kick. So he kicked.
Right. So we surveyed the officiating crew in the next game that Dan and I did the following week, and their answer was, well, we only give the kids two choices, defer or receive. We don't even tell them that they can kick. So that was their remedy to this kind of situation.
Yeah, again, I think it's different for the crew. Some crews believe it's not necessarily their... I've asked twice, your player made a decision, you kind of go forward. Again, we try to be very communicative because, again, on the sideline there are multiple coaches, so it's a scenario where we want to make sure we get the game started off correctly, and if nothing else, you can't accuse us of not communicating with you as you get started.
Exactly. Big night again on Zaleski Sports. 2 other state semifinal football games live on the network tonight. Stratford versus Northwestern at Stanley Boyd. Yeah, Tigers. So if you cheer for the Tigers, you win in that one. So that goes.
I'll take the Tigers.
And it's interesting. So the Stratford Tigers use the Missouri logo as theirs, but Northwestern uses the Missouri color as their color. So figure that out. Right? I don't know how you do it.
You know, again, it's no pause for
okay. All right. Cut him off. And then Mondovi and Stratford Northwestern is in Chippewa. with Mike Steinwagner on the call, Mondovi Edgar in Stanley with Tom King on the call, and the Mondovi Buffaloes. Any relation to Josh Allen, I think?
I'm not sure there's any relationship, but I'll tell you, Stanley Lloyd has got a beautiful, stadium. That's a nice night and venue for football.
Yeah, if you're looking at the field from the press box side, on the right side, so I guess that'd be to the north. They've got the terrace, the patio, and the tables, and the overlooks the whole thing. It is really well done.
You know, honestly, we were talking about one of the Winneconne fans had come here, Jason, to Marshfield, and they were complimenting what a beautiful stadium you're in Marshfield.
And I took all the acceptance for it too.
Well, I guess you should. As a taxpayer and alumnus, I believe that you should. You know?
Names over there somewhere, right?
But it is interesting if you think about the beautiful venue. It used to be 15 years ago that only Stein Stadium and DC Everest was one of the few turf fields.
Yes,
now there are some not only outstanding turf fields, but the stadiums have started to go ahead and look more and more impressive with jumbotrons and replays. Zaleski sports coverage everywhere you go.
Amazing.
It's really outstanding.
Isn't it? Highlights of all 3 games will be available tomorrow morning on our Facebook family channels. And then 1 p.m., we've got 8-player state championship live on Zaleski Sports with an audio broadcast. Joe Anderson is on the microphone, and we've got taking on McDonald Central. So you got the Macs, and the Macs are in their bon voyage season. They have been at the enrollment mark too high for too long, so this is their player they've out on top.
I know the rematch, Gilman nipped them the first go-around, but we had an opportunity to officiate McDonald Central. They are fun to watch. If you don't get a chance, if you get a chance tomorrow,
they score a lot of points.
Broadcast, you expect that is a game where you can see them put upwards of 60 points. They've done it the last 2 weeks, and again, it should be a terrific call to listen into. So, your iPhone, your iPad, your whatever your computer is, Zaleski Sports, it should be a great to crown state champion.
Okay, and I'm sure we'll be there in person. If you can't be there in person tomorrow, highlights of that 8-player state championship on the Facebook family of channels on Zaleski Sports tomorrow evening.
Who do you guys have for this game?
Oh my gosh.
We don't have any sort of allegiance. We don't have a local team. I want to see a really good football game, but I want to know what you guys think. What does your gut tell you?
Jake, you can go first.
I'm going to take Baldwin-Woodville on a 41-yard walk-off field goal based on pregame.
He's got the leg.
He's got the leg for it, Dan. It's going to be high drama.
Dan?
If that happens, the fix is in. That's what I would say. The fix is in.
Well, there's been a lot of fixes lately and people ending up in jail. What about you, Dan?
I got Winneconne. Yeah. I think they've been an incredible team all year. And they've been dominating teams the entire postseason. Okay.
I don't have a dog on the track either, but I'm going to take the Wolves. I think the Wolves are able to pull this one out. Take a look at roster size. See a smaller set of guys here, but I think a more determined set of guys. Wolves. All right, gang. Well, that's going to do it for our pregame coverage down here. We got National Anthem in 30 seconds right after this on Zaleski Sports.
I think a lot of people choose a career in criminal justice because they want to help people and make a difference. At Fox Valley Technical College, it's much deeper than that. I feel a sense of purpose.
I'm training at a one-of-a-kind center, learning from instructors who care, who've done the job and know what it takes to be successful.
This is more than just a career. This is what I was meant to do.
I'm building a future I'm proud of at Fox Valley Tech.
Prior to tonight's national anthem, we would ask all of our veterans in attendance to please stand as we recognize all who have served and continue to serve as we celebrated Veterans Day this past week. Please accept our gratitude for your service. Time for those able, would you join our veterans? Stand. Gentlemen, remove your caps and direct your attention to the flag at the northeast corner of the field for the playing of our national anthem by the Winneconne Pep Band.
Our national anthem concluded. We are moments away from level 4 kickoff, the state semifinals here in Division 4. My name is Mike Wendland, glad to be with you guys here in this one, along with Brayden Bullis on the production side of things tonight, Angelica Dean doing the camera work. As it is a couple of undefeated, something's got to give. One of these two teams will be playing next Thursday in Camp Randall against either Columbus or Little Chute. It'll be the Cardinals and the Mustangs going head to head. We'll give you guys updated over the course of the night, as many scores as we can. We'll see the Winneconne Wolves offense first. They introduce them as a team in their all whites, the maroon helmets, numbers, and letters. And star quarterback Brody Schaefer is going to get the first look with the football tonight. Out of the Bay Conference, the dominant champs have the scoring-wise, the most dominant playoff performance, a 71-0 win in level 1 over Milwaukee North. The other side, out of the middle border, it's Baldwin-Woodville. The Blackhawks looking to make another trip to Camp Randall. They were there last year, came up just short, looking for that gold ball here in 2025. They won the toss, deferred their choice, so again, we're going to see Winneconne's offense first. Offense for Winneconne. Brody Schaefer, the Iowa Hawkeye recruit, will be the quarterback. Bryce Jones, the running back. Carter Hawthorne, Ryan Quigley, Nathan Duell, and Jordan Netikoven will be the receivers. Offensive line, Dallas Walker, Jesse Machad, Hugh Sleeman, Baylor Van Bommel, and Hudson Semelinski. The offensive line for the Wolves. The defense for Baldwin-Woodville, Jimmy Krupelnicki and Jake Johansson, defensive ends, Trevor Murdoch, Alec Boyer. On the interior defensive line, Ryan Aho, Brady Hansen, the linebackers, Aiden Foster, Luke Chanke, Brody Everts, JT Dockel, and Dane Wienendahl are the secondary for the Blackhawks. Again, glad to have you joining us again. As Jason said earlier, this is one of 3 games coming your way. For this one, as we will see kicking off Mason Flores, junior kicker, number 22. As well as we get set for the kickoff from our friends over at BoundWisconsin.com. Be sure to check out BoundWisconsin.com. Score, standing stats, and written content throughout the week. I do get my stats from BoundWisconsin.com. You can as well. Again, go to BoundWisconsin.com. Fans stamping their feet, making some noise here from Led Lukey Field here in Marshfield. Winner to Madison, and one more game next week. On a 7-yard approach, the swing of the leg, and it's a squib kick. Will take a bounce and picked up at about the 4-yard line by Schaefer around left end. He gets to the corner, spins away from the kicker, brought down at the 37-yard line. About a 33-yard return for Brody Schaefer. And he's a leading passer, leading rusher. Big-time recruit, the future Iowa Hawkeye. Going to be a wide receiver at the next level in the Big Ten. Left hash, ball at the 37. They're going to empty the backfield. 4 wide receivers to the near side. Schaefer going to take a design quarterback sweep, cutting back. Breaks the first tackle, but not the second. He'll get 3 and make it 2nd down and 7. Looked like in the Krupelnicki looked like was in on the tackle. And talking with Coach Kiefer for Baldwin-Woodville, they did move Jake Johansson to the defensive line. He's usually listed as a linebacker. So we got an early whistle, and I think an equipment issue. I think the knee pad of running back Bryce Jones had to be fixed, and they're going to send him off the field to get that fixed. He'll get replaced by Mason Maffey. Twin receivers each side. They're stacked on each side. It is Maffey. He'll get the cut right up the middle, and there is nothing there. He's going to lose a yard out of it. Looks like they're going to mark him with no gain. 3rd down and 7. He just got back to the line. First name I saw in there was Trevor Murdoch, defensive lineman. 3rd down and 7. Twin receivers on each side. And Maffey is the back. Schaefer's got plenty of time. Still going. Now he's being flushed out of the pocket. Containing it well. Looking for something. He's going to throw it up to the sideline and out of bounds. Beautifully done by the Blackhawk defense. There was no chance. And you could see their pass rush plan from the opening, from that snap. They're not going to try and get incredibly upfield. They want to keep Schaefer in that pocket. Don't let him use his legs to extend some plays. And it's 1, 2, 3 and out for the Wolves. Single safety back deep to return for Baldwin-Woodville. Rush almost gets through. It's a short kick. It's going to take a Baldwin bounce inside the 40. Leaping attempt brought down and covered up at the 37-yard line. That's a 23-yard boot for Winneconne. We'll get a first look at the Blackhawk offense. Joe Jensen is your quarterback. Dane Veenendahl, the halfback. Aiden Foster, Luke Janke, Brody Everts, the wide receivers. Jimmy Krupelnicki, the tight end. Trevor Murdoch, Landon Peavy, Drew Veenendahl, Will Phelps, Alec Boyer, your offensive line, with Phelps as your center. We'll have the Winneconne defense following this play. Twin backs, one on each side of Jensen in the shotgun. Twin receivers on the near side. Everts will motion across. That's Janke, and it's going to be a counter handoff. And no gain on the play for Krupelnicki. 2nd down and 10 coming up. The Winneconne defense, Hunter Sedelinski and Jesse Michaud, the defensive line. Dallas Walker, Ethan Dool, Javon Zeller, Bryce Jones, your linebackers. Carter Hawthorne, Brody Schaefer, Andon Lang, Colton Kasher. And Noah Boris. Your defensive backs. 3rd down coming up. Jensen almost got him jump offside on the hard count. Twin receivers to the left. Quick jet pass. Gets it in stride, cutting up field. It's going to be close to the sticks. It looks like it's going to be a 1st down for Luke Janke. Gets a gain of 12. And 1st down, Baldwin to the 49-yard line. Here's Janke. He'll get the sweep. Cutting up field, breaking one tackle, spinning away, and the flag comes in late. It's no gain on the play, maybe a half a yard, but looks like this one will be coming back.
Multiple flags down on the play.
As we have yellow hankies everywhere. Holding, bring it back. Make it 1st and 20. Quick sub, Jordan Netikoven coming in on the defensive line for Winneconne. Single receiver to the near side is Foster. And again, motioning across. A little bit of a bobble, but Veenendahl's going to cut up field. He'll get past the 40 to the 42, maybe the 43. They'll give him the 43 on a gain of 4 for Dane Veenendahl.
Semifinal makes that stop. Short gain in the play.
And now sweeping right. Gain of 6. They'll make it 3rd down.
Pass to Jenky. Gets it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Like Everts there. Trips right. Looking to throw. Looking deep. Now Jensen steps up, flushed. Break and tackle. The ball is out. Diving on top. Still loose. Covered up by Winneconne inside the 30. That's a loss of 21.
Zeller made the big play there.
Hey, they were baiting us for the deep ball. I called that right. They don't have enough time for the pump. Let's go, offense! Come on, Wolf. Punch it in. Make it hurt.
But coming through, Andon Lang made the play. Winneconne now starts inside the 30 at the 28-yard line. Schaefer flush left, breaks through a tackle with the legs, trucking defenders on the sideline and out of bounds inside the 25.
That was not supposed to be snapped. No,
It's a gain of 5.
not supposed to be snapped, fellas.
He makes it 2nd down and 5.
Schaefer gets that play. He's about 5.
Let's go, offense!
Big time play there from Schaefer.
With the stop.
Then Baumel, the center.
Let's go, boys!
Schaefer looking to throw a quick out behind his man, but he's got the catch, and the ball comes out. Catch and fumble, and Baldwin gets it right back.
Pass was complete, but a fumble on the play.
Let's go, Andy!
The Blackhawks take over.
It was a gain of 4.
Looks like they're going to get the ball around the 20-yard line.
But Baldwin takes over 1st and 10. They'll mark him at the 19.
Let's go!
So a couple of fumbles here in this first quarter. Some defensive chunk plays. Empty backfield after the motion. Jensen looking to throw. He's going to look deep. Now he's flushed right. Pressure coming. Going to take off upfield, and he's going to get hit hard on the far side. That'll be a loss of a yard on the sack. And I think that was Samolinski.
That stop.
2nd down and 11.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Let's go, Andy!
Twin receivers right. Tight end that side as well. 3-point stance. A little bit of a high snap. Quick lob out. Cutting up the far side and out of bounds. Looked to be JT Dackel. Or Dashel, I should say.
Let's go, Wolf. Come on.
Pass is complete to Martler. Feature made the tackle.
A 3rd down at about 3. Sweep, cutting up field, and he's got the 1st down. Veenendahl.
Veenendahl with the carry.
A gain of 6.
1st down.
Ball at the 32-yard line.
Ball's placed at the 32.
Hard count from Jensen. They'll now adjust their line and their play. Jensen to throw. Throws it, got his man, and brought down just shy of the 40. That's Kropelnicki. Gain of 7.
Kropelnicki with the catch there. 8-yard gain.
2nd and 3.
Zeller with the stop.
Counter right, Kropelnicki breaking tackles, 1st down and more, past the 45 to the 48. And a gain of 9.
Gets that carry.
He's listed as a tight end, but he's kind of an H-back. It's a big carry there, 1st down, just shy of midfield for the Blackhawks, moving. After that turnover. Sidearm swing, got the ball to the right sideline, a nice gain on 1st down. And it's Janke. Always got to keep an eye, make sure it's 16 and not 18. Between Janke and Everts. Twin receivers to the right and to the left. Jensen to throw. Quick pass, got Janke again. 1st down inside the 40. 2 hands on the ball, brought down at the 37. It's a gain of 6.
Tighten it up! Let's go! 77-yard line, 1st and 10.
He ends in now 6 consecutive completions. As Baldwin-Woodville on the move. Their black jerseys, the silver helmets. Here's Veenendahl cutting inside, left tackle, flag down. He'll get a gain of 5 of accounts, but it does not look like it will. Looks like a thrown by our umpire, usually in the area of holding.
Let's go, D!
Man, it is a holding call to push him back. So mark this one off. Matters that each year, more than 6,000 high school students get a head start on their college education thanks to dual credit classes made possible by Fox Valley Technical College. These are college-level classes that high school students take for free, saving on average more than $600 a student. Learn more at fvtc.edu/gettechnical.
Make a play!
Design read option for Jensen. He'll get past the 45, brought down at the 43-yard line. He gets 4 out of it.
Jensen keeps it and gains about 5.
Bryce Jones on the tackle.
Let's go, D! Tighten up!
He's 2nd down and 16. So we had a whistle. And they're going to send off Hawthorne with an equipment issue. Les Dull, or that's Quigley will step in, I should say, take his place. Got the wrong roster for a second. Twin receivers on each side, ball on the left hash. Veenendahl to back to the right of Jensen, Janke in motion. Play action, he's a little deep up the seam, got a man open and overthrew him incomplete. He had Everts for 6. It'll be 3rd and 16.
Pass was just overthrown.
He had Everts open, but just couldn't hit him. 3rd down, 16 yards to go for the Blackhawks. Long drive, under 5 to go, quarter number 1, trip receiver to the right. Play action, they're going to set up a screen. It's not there, he's just going to float it and overthrew Kropelnicki incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Let's go, offense!
Pass fell incomplete, making it 4th down.
It looks like out comes the punting unit.
Samolinsky with that pressure.
Let's go, Brody! Make a play! Let's block Make the play!
Line drive kick. And out of bounds on the near side.
This is where improvement starts, right now. Let's go, offense!
Cut one out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
Mark him at the 12, 1st and 10.
Winneconne takes over there, 1st and 10.
Ball beyond the right hash.
We need to get some yards instead of this up the middle and
1st and 10 Wolves. Under center. Counter left. Spinning past the 15 is Jones. His first carry. Give him a gain of 7 on the play. 2nd down and 3.
Gains about 7. Winneconne with the stop.
Quad receivers to the left. Design run, draw for Schaefer. Gets back outside, break it a tackle. He's caught at the 21. It looks like he'll have just enough for the 1st down. He gets 3. And it's a fresh set of downs. No, they're going to mark him just short, 3rd in the inches.
Hanson with the tackle.
And they do give him the 1st down, so they'll reset the chains.
1st down.
Twin receivers on each side. Quigley is the flanker to the top of your screen. Then we got a timeout taken. And is taken by Winneconne. So we'll step aside with 3:35 to go, quarter number 1. No score. You're watching state semifinal football on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Baldwin Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
First down and 10 for the Wolves at the just past the 20-yard line at the 22. Twin receivers on each side. Send one in motion. Handoff left side, and he's got a hole. First down and more past the 30 to the 34 is Bryce Jones. He gets 12.
Jones gets that carry. That's good for the 1st down. Winneconne with the tackle. Ball's placed at the 34-yard line.
Biggest play of the day offensively so far for Winneconne. Send a single receiver on each side. Quigley and Hawthorne. Dual backs. Schaefer's going to pull it back on the read option. Cuts upfield, 35 to 39, and brought down there. It's a gain of 5. 2nd down and 5 for Schaefer.
Johansson with the tackle.
So after the punt, a nice drive so far for the Wolves. Split backs to one on each side of Schaefer, though motion. Laying out of the formation of the slot, he's going to look to throw. He's got time. Up the middle, through the hands of his receiver, incomplete.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
The lane couldn't hang on. Third down and 5 coming up.
Make it 3rd and 5.
He needs a break. Let him get out of there.
They'll send trips receivers to the left. Single receiver near side is Netikoven. Schaefer to throw. He's got time. Up the middle. Got a man wide open. Netikoven to midfield and brought down right at midfield on a gain of 11. First catch of the day for Jordan Netikoven.
Pass is complete from Netikoven.
2:10 to go and counting. Quarter number 1. No score.
Safety stop.
Third drive for Winneconne. Had a punt and a fumble. Twin receivers to the near side. Netikoven in the slot and Hawthorne, and Netikoven will motion across. And back he goes. Jones up the guts, got a hole. Spinning inside the 45, brought down near the 40. Mark him at the 41 on a gain of 9. 3 carries, 28 yards now. All in this drive for Bryce Jones. Second down and a yard. Twin receivers to the top of your screen, and Ryan Quigley and Jordan Netikoven. Hawthorne, single receiver to the near side. Split backs and no motion. Netikoven across. Jones another carry. Stacked up at the line. He's going to get the first down inside the 40 to the 38. He gets 3 and a fresh set of downs for the Wolves.
Boyer with the tackle. First down at the 38-yard line.
Bryce.
Final minute here, quarter number 1. A double wing look on the right side and motion man across. Read option, Schaefer keeps it, trips up, and the turf monster got him inside the 35 to the 32. He got 6 yards before the turf monster claims another one. 2nd and 4 for Winneconne. Gets a man to jump, but he doesn't get into the neutral zone. They do not throw the flag. That was Murdoch. Schaefer will then just let the clock run down, and 1 quarter is in the books. We've got no score in this state semifinal. Division 4 winner the Camp Randall, and you're watching it live on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Maida Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Maida Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at maidacustom.com.
About to start quarter number 2, 2nd down and 4 for Winneconne. Now we go right to left looking at your screen. Trip receivers to the near side.
All he has to do is juke in and come out. Everybody else go away.
Schaefer in the shotgun.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's just it.
And he's going to look to throw. Looking left. He's got time. Now flush left. Pressure coming. Now he's going to try and flush right. Stuck in the pocket. He's going to throw it away. And there was a receiver within the area code, technically. Jones was within the same county, maybe the same state.
Johansson with that pressure.
And they're talking about it. Our official with our line judge. And they will not call anything for grounding. It'll be third down. Twin receivers, and they're going to motion everybody in. They're going to stack on the right side. And they're going to hand it off, and with the first down.
Jones gets that carry, and it's good for his first down.
Let's go! What they did downstairs,
Placed at 77-yard line, first down.
On a gain of 6. Trip receivers to the far side. Top of your screen. Sweep for Schaefer, gets a great seal, cuts inside. 20, 15, and down. Gain of 12 for Schaefer.
And takes it out to the 20-yard line, 25, or 15-yard line. Hanson at the stop. First and 10.
Schaefer sweeping right, looking to get to the edge. Stiff arms a man, cuts back inside. He'll get stumbling inside the 15 to about the 11. They'll mark him at the 12 on a gain of 3.
Let's go! Keep pounding it!
Second and 7.
Tackle.
Jones cuts inside, not much there. He'll get to the 10.
We need a touchdown, boys!
Gain of 2, 3rd and 5 coming up. Couple minutes gone by here in quarter number 2. Update as well, Northwestern 12-0 on Stratford second quarter.
Come on, boys. Punch first. Punch last. Let's go.
And Edgar 6-0 on Mondovi second quarter.
Make noise on offense, guys.
Our other 2 games on the Zaleski Sports Network tonight.
This is the first time I've ever heard him
Trip receivers to the right. Schaefer to throw. Throwing to the goal line. Got his man. Touchdown. First catch of the night for Ryan Quigley. And Winneconne, he's on the board first.
Let's go, Wolves! Keep fighting!
With 9:09 to go.
Hey, he kind of got better. Article they wrote. What a punch up. I told Randall I'm on cat.
Kick is up, kick is good. It is 7-0 Wolves in quarter number 2 as you're watching state semifinal football in Division 4 on Zaleski Sports.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, We've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
Quarter number 2 here from Marshfield. Winneconne strikes first. A touchdown pass from Schaefer to Quigley from 10 yards out. Set to kick things off, Andrew Dorn. High end-over-end kick will be caught at the 8-yard line by Aiden Foster. Cuts up, he's got a huge seam. Cuts inside, 30, breaking tackles to the 35 and brought down there.
Foster brings it back to about the 35-yard line.
28-yard return for Foster. See another drive now from the Blackhawk offense. They had a nice long drive in the first quarter, but ended up in a punt due to after a first down penalty. A reminder as well as we get set here, be sure to check out boundwisconsin.com. Score, standing stats, and written content throughout the week. I get my stats from boundwisconsin.com. You can as well. It's been a great platform so far since it really got off the ground at the beginning of football season. Quick screen for Janke, and there's nothing there. Thrown to the ground in the backfield by Javon Zeller. Loss of 2. Second and 12 coming up.
Zeller makes the stop.
Run up the gut and spinning to the 40-yard line on a gain of 7.
I know, but they have to do it quicker.
Is Veenendahl.
Veenendahl gets that carry. Gains about 7.
Dane Veenendahl, his 3rd carry, 17 yards.
Jones made that tackle.
He'll be 3rd and 6. They'll give him a gain of 6. Twin receivers to the top of your screen. Janke motions. Design run, Jensen. There's nothing there. He'll break a tackle and out of bounds. He'll be in the back. That's a loss on the play. Back to the 37. It's a loss of 2. And it looks like 1, 2, 3 and out. Go with the Blackhawks. Brody Everts will punt it away. On 4th and 8. Twin safeties back deep, staying at their own 30. It is Mason Matthey and Schaefer.
Block this kick, honey. Come on, buddy.
He gets it away. It's a line drive kick. We'll take a Baldwin bounce inside the 30, rolling to the 27, 26, and down there by Kane Parembo. So we'll see the next drive for the Wolves at the 26-yard line.
Let's go, White. Pound it all the way down.
And keep an eye on things. Sweep right, and Jones has a hole past the 30. Mark him down at the 33 on a gain of 7.
Gain of 7 on the play. Hanson with that stop.
Second down and 2.
Okay, go get longer pants. His knees again, I think.
Schaefer under center. Play action, rolling right. Throwing deep, got a man open, leaping, catch is made past the 40 to the 43-yard line. Is Winneconne on a gain of 10. A lot of window dressing and moving parts in this offense, catching Baldwin trying to move laterally as much as they can. 119 yards of offense for the Wolves here in this about halfway through the second quarter. Twin receivers on the near side, Winneconne and Quigley. Handoff, not much there. Yard, maybe 2.
Jones with the gain of 2.
That's Lang.
Aho with the stop.
Give him a yard.
Come on, boys, let's go!
Second down and a short 9. Sweep Jones cutting back, breaking a couple of tackles. He gets to midfield and is stacked up there on a gain of 6. That'll make it third down and about 3. Right at midfield.
Foster makes that stop.
And we got a stoppage of play again. Our official calling to stop the clock. He's saying something to the Wolf bench. Putting some time on the clock. He was trying to signal it with his hands. I couldn't quite see it.
It's 5:41 on the clock. 5:41 on the clock. Is that what? Yep.
5:41. Schaefer pulls it back, breaks a tackle in the backfield, cuts upfield, gets stacked up, will be brought down short. Got a yard. Be fourth and a short 2.
Schaefer with that carry. It's going to be fourth and about 1.
And the offense will stay out there at in plus territory. 4 down front for Baldwin-Woodville. Trip receivers to the right. Schaefer a long drop back, and a penalty is thrown from our umpire and our line judge. I think we're going to get a false start, and we will. A procedure penalty to push him back 5. And out comes the punting unit. So after that drive, Baldwin's going to get the stop. We're going to get the big fella. Simolinski kicking things away. Single safety deep to return, standing at his own 20 for Baldwin-Woodville. High snap. He'll get it away. It's a good boot, end over end. Caught at the 17-yard line. Janke hits backside. He gets brought down shy of the 25. Return of about 7 yards. And that's where the Blackhawks will start, 1st and 10. 4:48 to go. Quarter number 2.
Davis gets tackled at the 24.
Remember that each year more than 6,000 high school students get a head start in their college education thanks to dual credit classes made possible by Fox Valley Technical College. These are college level classes that high school students take for free, saving on average more than $600 per student. Learn more at fvtc.edu/gettechnical. I'm glad to have you joining us. My name is Mike Wendland. Angelica Dean on the camera, Braden Bullis on the production. Jason Zaleski, Dan Ross, Paul Jaglinski will have your halftime coverage. And some of your post-game as well down on the field. Winneconne cuts back. The right side now cuts upfield, running through a couple of defenders to the 35 on a gain of 11. Good strong run that time. From Dane of Winneconne, the senior, 6'1", $160 on the scale. Slow snap. Winneconne's going to get the carry. Hops over a couple of down defenders, past the 40 to the 42. Gain of 7. Might as well. Blackhawks can get the ball to start the second half. You got a 2nd and 2 here. Winneconne again cuts upfield. He'll get a yard, make it 3rd and short. 3rd and inches. Jensen to the hard count. Now he's going to look back and get some new signals from his sideline. He's got Evers to the near side, along with a timeout taken with 3:49 to go by Baldwin-Woodville. It is 7-0 Winneconne, second quarter. You're watching state semifinal football in Division 4 from Marshfield on Zaleski Sports.
It's more than a job. It's semi-annual bonus, free medical clinic, free gym membership, retirement plan contribution, 11 paid holidays, and benefits start on day 1. Apply today. Electrical and mechanical maintenance and production jobs at Waupaca Foundry make iron castings the world uses and trusts. Visit jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Equal opportunity employer. Women and minorities encouraged to apply.
Out of the timeout, it'll be 3rd down and inches. Update as well. 12-0 Northwestern, about 2 minutes left. Against Stratford Edgar, 14-0 on Mondovi. Grafton, 7-0 on Catholic Memorial. (14-7) Homestead on West De Pere in Division 2. And we got flags everywhere. I think we're going to move Baldwin back 5. As the snap took too long. And line started to move. 3rd and now a little over 5. Mayville 14-0 on Lake Country Lutheran. Little Chute 22-0 on Columbus, second quarter. Bayport Muskego 14-all. 21-0 Notre Dame on River Falls. And nothing doing there on that 3rd down. I got a yard for Winneconne. 4th and a long 4. And out comes the punting unit. Clock will run, 3:30 to go. Arrowhead 3-0 on Wanakee. Reedsburg 14-0 on Whitefish Bay. We had a little timeout on the field as you were watching state semifinal football on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices, you got them. In-store, online, we drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils, all because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
Fourth and 4. Baldwin-Woodville to kick it away. Everts is your punter. Schaefer, the deepest safety, back inside his own 30 to return the kick. We'll see if maybe we see something tricky here from Everts. Snap is late, and he gets it away. A high, short kick. Caught at the 31-yard line by Maffey. Cuts to the near side, gets a block, 45, and out of bounds. Pushed out of bounds by Kropelnicki at the 47-yard line. And great field position for the Wolves here in the second quarter. For what might be their final drive of the quarter again. Blackhawks get it out of the half, but there is a penalty down inside the 40. That'll looks like they're going to maybe push this one back. We'll see what eventually gets called. And they are moving. Winneconne is moving back. Our officials stepping through. And an illegal fair caught and started running. So you can't do that.
Illegal fair catch is the call.
So that'll push him back. So it's from the spot of the catch. So we'll be back inside their own 30, 27-yard line for Winneconne. Schaefer's going to have Jones to his right, twin receivers on each side. They're stacked to the left. No motion man across Maffey. And he'll get the sweep. He'll cut upfield past the 30 to the 32. Markham with a gain of 5. Second down and 5 coming up. And 127 yards unofficially to 46.
Everett with the stop.
For Winneconne. Quigley, single receiver to the near side. There's everyone else bunched up to the right. And stacked up at the line. Schaefer took a little bit of a shove after the handoff. No gain.
Jones gets that carry.
Schaefer wanted a penalty, didn't get it.
No gain on the play.
And read option, quarterback is going to get a little bit of a push. Third down, 5 yards to go. 2:09 to go and counting, quarter number 2. Winneconne down to 1 timeout, 2 left for Baldwin-Woodville. Trip receivers to the right. Jones will orbit out, Schaefer to throw. He's got some time. He's going to slide out, fling it high over the top, tipped away, incomplete, looking for Quigley. Janke and Everts ran on the coverage. It'll be 3 and out for the Wolves.
Janke with the coverage.
Now comes the punting unit.
Give me 4th and 5.
A little bit of a sidearm Phillip Rivers style throw. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted. As Hudson Semelinski to kick. Janke, single receiver, standing inside his own 40 to return. Gets it away, a high, wobbly spiral. He's going to take a big Winneconne bounce inside the 20 and out of bounds on the far side. Great kick, flips the field at the 19-yard line. 49 yards on the boot. And now Baldwin with a chance to try and tie this one up. Minute 44 to go, 2 timeouts. Chance to double up. And Baldwin, if you take away that strip sack, actually I'm going to adjust that more to when he lost the football. 60 yards of offense as Jensen rolls right looking to throw. Now pressure coming, throws it away. Pressure came from Andon Lang. Nearest receiver was Kropelnicki. Second down and 10. Jensen to throw. He's got some time now. He's flush left. Pressure coming. Tries to square it up. Throws it and almost intercepted. Ball came out when he hit the ground. Third down coming up.
Jensen's pass ball is incomplete.
So 3rd and 10. Jensen 7 of 12. 45 yards passing. Jensen to throw. Now pressure coming. He's flushed right. Trying to get to the edge. He's going to just throw it away. Pressure there from Jesse Michaud. And it's 4th down. And out comes the punting unit. Up there as well, 14-7. Edgar Mondovi. Mondovi just scoring in the final 30 seconds of the half. Division 6 football. Everts to kick. Gets it away, line drive, kick to the far side, caught by Maffey at midfield. Breaks a tackle on the far side and out of bounds. Inside the 45, he brought push out at near the 40. So Winneconne is going to get a chance with one timeout and 76 seconds to work with at the 42-yard line, it looks like. Don't worry, you'll have your halftime coverage. Jason Zaleski, Dan Ross, and Paul Jaglinski.
1-yard line.
And our table down in the corner.
Gets the ball there, 1st and 10.
Trip receivers to the right. Quigley, single receiver to the near side. Schaefer to throw. He's got time. He's going to throw it for Quigley. Got his man. 20 inside and out of bounds. Shy of the 15. Mark him at the 18. It's a gain of 23.
Good for a 1st down.
For Ryan Quigley.
18. Jakey with that coverage.
So 1st and 10, Winneconne knocking on the doorstep again. The score here would be huge going into the half with Baldwin getting the football first. Back on each side, and we got a whistle, a timeout taken by the Blackhawks. They're second with 1:09 to go, quarter number 2. You are watching state semifinal, or as we call it, level 4 football on Zaleski Sports.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
It'll be 1st and 10, 1:09 to go, quarter number 2 for Winneconne. They'll send a single receiver Quigley to the near side. Everyone else stacked to the right, including the back Jones. Schaefer in the gun. Pulls it back, keeps it himself. Trying to cut back inside. He's stacked up and brought down. There's a Boyer in there. He'll get a couple. 40 yards on the ground on 9 carries for Brody Schaefer. Twin receivers to the near side. It's like Maffey and Quigley. They'll send Maffey in motion. Schaefer, pop pass, wide open, touchdown Wolves! Beautiful pitch and catch And it's 13-0 Winneconne. Extra point is up, and it's good. 14-0. Winneconne with 30 seconds left. We'll keep it here. There's Winneconne. And this is a huge touchdown for the Wolves. Guarantees that, barring something crazy here, Baldwin can't tie it up to start the third quarter. .30 seconds left. And winner will go to the nightcap in Camp Randall next Thursday. Against, as things right now, Little Chute is up big on Columbus. Let's see, Ryan Joten and the Mustangs. In the Northeastern Conference. Andrew Dorn, the sophomore, will kick it away. Yeah, so he's going to take a 11-yard Jason Hansen style approach. A long run up. Here's a little pooch. Will take a bounce and just die at the 16, picked up there by Foster. He cuts upfield, spinning past the 20, brought down shy of the 25. Mark him at the 24 with 25 seconds left. We'll see if the Blackhawks try and do something, or if they just are content to take it to the half and try and regroup. A couple of second quarter touchdown passes from Brody Schaefer to Ryan Quigley and Jordan Winneconne.
Placed inside the 25-yard line at the 24. Matthew made the tackle.
Give the tackle credit to Mason Maffey. 1st and 10, Jensen. We'll have twin receivers to the left, split backs. Man, it'll be Veenendahl. Cuts up, trying to make something out of it. Gets past the 30 to the 31 on a gain of 7. And Baltimore's going to take their final timeout with 15 seconds to go. So it looks like they may try one, get a first down here, get back on the ball quickly, and maybe try and get a chunk play here and give a chance. I was watching both kickers. Both kickers have shown some big legs, including Mason Flores for Baldwin-Woodville. He's got a cannon. Twin receivers to the near side. Janke and Everts. Foster, single receiver to the left. Split backs behind Jensen. And Veenendahl is going to get nothing. He's going to lose yards. He'll lose a couple. And I think that'll do it. That'll wrap us up, and that'll take us to the half. Clock will run down, and after 24 minutes, it is Winneconne 14 and Baldwin-Woodville 0. Stay tuned. You got your halftime coverage down on the field. Jason Zaleski, Dan Ross, and Paul Jaglinski down there as you're watching Level 4 football state semifinals on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, The Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
I think a lot of people choose a career in criminal justice because they want to help people and make a difference. At Fox Valley Technical College, it's much deeper than that. I feel a sense of purpose.
I'm training at a one-of-a-kind center, learning from instructors who care, who've done the job and know what it takes to be successful.
This is more than just a career. This is what I was meant to do.
I'm building a future I'm proud of at Fox Valley Tech.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Jason Zaleski, Paul Jaglinski, been observing the whole game right here in the field. I got a lot of comments on this game. We'll get to that. First, let's go through some scores in a score that matters to this one because the winner here will play the winner of Little Chute and Columbus on Thursday at 7 o'clock at Camp Randall, and not quite halftime, seconds before half, and Little Chute leads Columbus 29-7, so Hayes just about in the barn for the Little Chute Mustangs.
Surprising to me because
Yep.
supposed to be gonna roll.
You're the kiss of death, Dan.
I know.
So, death.
Knocking off Mosinee last week, so
Yep.
we had a chance. Little with a nice win. He had a match up with. Take a look at it. Little.
Oh, they're.
Okay.
Not quite. How'd that sound? All right, Paul, what up?
Over in Stanley, Edgar is leading.
Yep,
Mondovi
Yep,
at the half,
thank you.
14-7.
Okay.
Edgar jumped out to a 14-0 lead. Mondovi scored right before the half to go ahead and cut into that.
Okay.
And
then in Chippewa. Yep, in Chippewa.
Is beating Stratford 12-0 at the half. A little bit of a surprise there, I would say, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, I think they knew it was going to be a tough game. Those teams know each other. Northwestern's been really impressive the last couple of weeks. They have a really good team this year. Stratford, so I mean, they're three-time state champs in a row. But Stratford got punched in the face. Got to see if they come back in the second half.
Keeping an eye on that ball game, there was a really Stratford had a deep pass on the sideline. It was kind of a bang. Did he control it? Did he not? In terms of where it goes, that would have set up Stratford. That seemed
May have lost some. Yeah. So Winneconne one we saw right here. Let's start with you, Paul. What have you seen?
So for a nice ball. Nice routes. Obviously, both touchdowns have been passing, but there's been good opportunities down the field. For Blackhawk, for Baldwin-Woodville, the Blackhawks just have not been able to go ahead and get going offensively. They've had some spurts plays, but they just have not been able to sustain that drive.
Yeah, Dan, the Wolves have they've stopped Baldwin-Woodville for the most part. Like Paul said, a couple of the first downs and then things stall out. Right? Another drive, a couple of the first downs, things stall out.
Yeah, they had one good drive. It was their first or second drive, and they ended up fumbling in the red zone. And both teams turned it over back-to-back drives, but Baldwin-Woodville just has not been able to turn it back around. They've been stymied.
Okay, and let's talk about the Battle of the Bands. Both schools brought their bands. We've got the Christmas Kids on the Baldwin-Woodville side, and Winneconne more a traditional looking band. What do you guys think in the Battle of the Bands tonight?
First of all, I think it was Winneconne that played the national anthem. Shout out to them. They were fantastic. One of the best anthems that I've heard in a really long time. So very talented squad from that regards. That being stated, we were kind of having a little bit of a side conversation about fight songs.
Yeah.
Again, both using very common fight songs. Really only three, I think, that we researched that we can figure out.
3 are used nationwide, and then there's a smattering of others. As you guys mentioned, I went to school here. I don't remember there ever being a fight song, so maybe there's some school.
Again, because I know the chat's going to be blowing up. Like, well, what are they? On Wisconsin, Notre Dame fight song, and Washington Lee, which I did not realize is got the case. For those that are taking a look at it, go to YouTube, check it out. But anyway.
When you fired up the Washington Lee, we all knew it, right?
Yeah, we were over here. We had a little rhythm going on. It was pretty
I would say the Baldwin-Woodville band is better, but the fans have been better for Winneconne, although they have a lot more to cheer for.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm feeling pretty good about Baldwin-Woodville in the second half. You can't come back from being down by 14 unless you 14 first.
It's true.
So they checked the first box for you.
They checked the first box for me in terms of where it goes. Now, the real question is do you guys remember who won the kickoff and who's going to receive the ball first?
Yeah, these are great questions. We had a kickoff coming this way, so Winneconne must have kicked, so they'll get the ball to start the second half.
That is correct. So Baldwin-Woodville, that is correct.
I had to play it back in my mind to see which way the ball was going. Started. Was it coming at me or going the other way?
No, actually, I'm actually not sure that's right. I'll think about it. Because I think Baldwin-Woodville.
They kicked it that way.
Baldwin-Woodville won the toss.
It doesn't matter. I was right. Doesn't matter.
Right, whatever.
Forget the fact. Forget that. I was right anyway. All right, let's do this. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and we will have more commentary from Dan, Paul, and myself right after this on Zaleski Sports.
I think a lot of people choose a career in criminal justice because they want to help people and make a difference. At Fox Valley Technical College, it's much deeper than that. I feel a sense of purpose.
I'm training at a one-of-a-kind center, learning from instructors who care, who've done the job and know what it takes to be successful.
This is more than just a career. This is what I was meant to do.
I'm building a future I'm proud of at Fox Valley Tech.
Honey, we need to get the new shower before the holidays.
Yeah, we need to get the dishwasher too.
Wait, did you see this?
We gotta go.
Now's the time to tackle those big projects. It's your last chance. Menards 11% rebate ends Thanksgiving Day. Don't wait to renovate. Finish your projects with help from Menards before it's too late.
And we got an 11% rebate too.
Save big money at Menards.
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
All right, back here again, Jason Zaleski, Paul Jagolinski, Dan Ross. They're talking about 6'7".
6'7".
I have no idea what's going on with that.
There's no way to kill a meme quicker than have old people say it.
Well, I saw it, so I'm old enough now. I watch the CBS morning show on Sunday mornings. I actually quite look forward to it. Yeah, and it made that show, so I figured once that happened that it had to be
The
dead.
polka show on in the background while that's happening?
Saturdays. Tomorrow, polka Saturday.
With your Cheerios?
Yeah, no, powdered
That's a little too sweet for him.
powder donuts around my house. Powder donuts. We are 14-0 here. Winneconne over Baldwin-Woodville as both teams looking for a spot in the Division IV state championship game. Again, kickoff scheduled for Thursday. That's 6 days at 7 o'clock. Dan, let's start with you. Winneconne, 14-0. How do they hang on to this one?
getting a stop on the first drive because we think that they don't get the ball first. It's still up in the air. Teams at this level don't come back from 3-score deficits.
Yeah,
they just don't.
Not in high school football. Usually, Paul, you mentioned that your Blackhawks down by 14. They feel comfortable there. How do they work their way back?
Well, I think two things. One, they're going to have to find a way to flip field position. So it's been really tough with the Winneconne line to be able to go ahead and sustain a field position. You got to create a turnover. You got to find a way to go ahead and find a little positive momentum. So I think that's one of the big things. The other thing about it is that they've had a couple opportunities in this game where they've maybe not found a primary receiver. They're going to need a big play.
Again, Little Chute leads big over Columbus, 29-7. That would be the other opponent at Camp Randall on Thursday night. Other games on Zaleski Sports. Guys, enjoy it. We'll take our final halftime commercial break from down here, and then Mike Wendlandt will take you the rest of the way. Last words, anybody?
Where is Big Chute? Grand Chute?
Yeah, Big Chute's in Michigan, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that's over there.
Again, for the broadcast that are tuning in to watch Zaleski Sports tonight for the first time, we appreciate you going ahead and checking this out. Please continue to tune in as we go forward.
We are professional people down here.
Again, I will see you for postgame. Commercial break now, and Mike Wendlandt to carry the halftime show up to second half kickoff right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, it's Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player. Abbey Bank is helping provide local families in need with a meal this holiday season, and you can double your impact. Abbey Bank will match all monetary donations for a total of $2,000 made through the Wausau and Weston Abbey Bank locations by Friday, December 12th. All donations will go to Peyton's Promise in Marathon County. For more information, visit abbeybank.com. Happy holidays from all of us. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
I think a lot of people choose a career in criminal justice because they want to help people and make a difference. At Fox Valley Technical College, it's much deeper than that. I feel a sense of purpose.
I'm training at a one-of-a-kind center, learning from instructors who care, who've done the job and know what it takes to be successful.
This is more than just a career. This is what I was meant to do.
I'm building a future I'm proud of at Fox Valley Tech.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Both teams back on the field. We'll take a look at some of the numbers here as your halftime coverage continues. Mike Wendlandt back up here in the press box, and Jellicoe on the camera. Braden Bolts on the production side of things today. Unofficial stats, again, these are unofficial. Baldwin-Woodville only 65 yards of offense, 45 of those through the air for quarterback Joe Jensen. Through 13 passes, completed 7 of them. Leading rusher, 42 yards on the ground for Dane Wienendahl, but 6 yards into the negative on the ground for Jensen. A couple of sacks that he took, and also 25 yards in penalties for Baldwin has really hurt that. 168 yards of offense for Winneconne. A couple of touchdown passes, 10 on 10 attempts for Brody Schaefer. He completed 6 of them. Touchdowns of 10 yards to Ryan Quigley and 16 yards to Jordan Medicoven. He also has 40 yards on 9 carries on the ground. 9 carries, 53 yards for running back Bryce Jones. 2 catches apiece for Medicoven and Quigley. and three catches for 37 and a touchdown. Only 5 yards in penalties for Winneconne. Take a quick look around as many of the scores as we can. Again, halftime here. Third quarter just getting underway. Northwestern 12-0 on Stratford. Stratford, though, does have the ball to start the quarter. About to get underway as well. Edgar 14-7 on Mondovian D6. 7-7 Grafton and Catholic Memorial. That's Division 3. 14-7 Cochrane Fountain City on Lord's Academy. That's in the third quarter. That's Division 7. Looks like 21-8 or 21-0. Potosi Cassville and Kenosha St. Joe's. I think Kenosha's on top. Homestead 20-14 over West De Pere. 15-14 Lake Country Lutheran just took the lead on Mayville. Little Chute 29-7 on Columbus. That game's at the half. Bayport and Muskego. Wait for a score there. Underway, second half. Notre Dame, Olive River Falls, 28-0. Kingston Allen doing Kingston Allen things. It was 10-3 Waunakee on Arrowhead. That game at the half. See if we can get a score from Bayport Muskego. That game at Titan Stadium in Oshkosh. It is 21-17 Muskego at the half. Championship rematch there in Division 1. They'll put a couple more minutes back on the clock. We'll get a nice warm-up kick here from 50 yards from Mason Flores for the Blackhawks. And we've been told that we watch him warm-ups, he has got a boot. I just want to see how this one goes. It's not going to get there. Maybe been just a little pooch kick. But it'll be Baldwin-Woodville ball to start this second half. They try and get something going. They've had a couple of drives that have gotten some movement, but then things stall out. Usually some sort of first down penalty. A first down penalty or a negative play or is a short gain, puts them behind the sticks. We get set for quarter number 3. I'm glad to be with you guys tonight. And of course, state next week. State championship in 8-player football tomorrow afternoon from Wisconsin Rapids. Gilman and McDonald. Been two of the top 3 or 4 teams all year long. Gilman has been a juggernaut all season long. They've been dominant. Their only really tight game has been their first game with McDonald earlier this season. It looks like Foster and Veenendahl will be back to return for the Blackhawks. Andrew Dorn to kick it for Winneconne.
I swear, Yeller.
Dorn to kick. Standing at their own 10 is Aiden Foster and Dane Veenendahl. And again, we got one of our longer kick run-ups that we see this year, about 11 yards for Dorn. High end-over-end kick, short. Will take a turn. It's going to be off a leg and picked up at the 17, and Foster goes nowhere. Wrapped up immediately. He's going to be more or less no return. Looks like that it was Colton Couture who made the play.
After the kickoff, we have
So it'll be the 19-yard line for the Blackhawks here, first down and 10. And quarterback Joe Jensen, 7 of 13 passing, 45 yards. He'll hand it off. Vienendahl, he'll get stacked up. He'll spin past the 20 and finally wrestle to the ground after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Looks like they'll give him 3. Make it 2nd down and 7. Reminder as well from our friends at Bound Wisconsin. Be sure to check out boundwisconsin.com. Scores, standings, stats, and written content throughout the week. I get my stats and do a lot of my prep thanks to boundwisconsin.com. You can as well. And go to boundwisconsin.com. Delayed handoff, trying to cut left side, heading up the middle, now to the hash. Vienendahl gets past the 25 to the 26. On a gain of 5, it'll be 3rd down at about 3.
Vienendahl gets that carry. Gains about 5. Walker with the stop.
And Baldwin-Woodville in their black uniforms. They move right to left looking at your screen. Single receiver to the near side is Foster. Janky will motion across. Little toss to Vienendahl. He's stacked up after a gain of a yard by the big fella, Hudson Samolinski. He got a yard and forces 4th down. And this is a tough decision. Already down by 2 scores for the Blackhawks. And it looks like the offense is staying out there. Huge play here in the early going. Massive play. Janky motions. They try the hard count. Nothing doing. And Samolinski and Michaud, the 2 down linemen, but they swarm the line of scrimmage. Jensen looking to throw. He's going to try and get hit, and he's going to be thrown to the ground inside the 20 by Jesse Michaud. They're going to mark him down at the 22. It's a loss of 5, and the gamble comes up snake eyes for Baldwin-Woodville. Wow, that's a risky play, and the offensive line could not hold up. And it's a turnover on downs for the Blackhawks. And now Winneconne will start just outside the red zone. A game-changing, season-changing play by Jesse Michaud. Nothing doing and being brought down back in the 25. A flag comes in late as Jones will lose 4 on the play. There's going to be loss of 5 depending on the penalty. Likely area of holding. It was thrown so late. It's holding. You got to think decline to take the down, and it's only half the yardage. So take the down, make it 2nd and 15. And they did decline it, so it'll be 2nd and 15. That's going to be a loss of 5 for Bryce Jones. First time he's been brought down for a loss tonight.
2nd and 15.
Ball past the 27-yard line. Ball just inside the right hash. Twin receivers to the far side. Single receiver near side is going to be Carter Hawthorne. Jones behind Schaefer. Schaefer pulls it back, and he's going to go nowhere. He's thrown to the backfield at the 34-yard line. That's a loss of 7. The TFL by the senior, James Kropelnicki. 3rd and forever for Winneconne. They got to get to the 13. Just inside 13, so 3rd and 21 and a half. Trip receivers near side, orbit out for Jones. Pump fake, setting up a screen. And that short hops his receiver incomplete. Play was, one of the guys blowing that play up was Michael Olson, linebacker. And 4th down. I don't know their kicker's range. It would be 52 yards. And offense is just going to stay out there. So Baldwin, after being put on their backside, they failed on 4th down. Now they're going to try and return the favor. Trip receivers to the right. Quigley, single receiver to the top of your screen. Schaefer to throw. Pressure coming. Flush to left. Trying to get to the corner. Flag is down. That'll be likely a holding call. He's pushed out of bounds for a loss of 3. It'll be a turnover on downs if that's a penalty on Winneconne. Vienendahl will get the sack. It was thrown by our line judge on the far side. And usually that play is some sort of hold. And offense heading off the field. The 3 single platoon guys. So Dane Vienendahl is going to get credit for the sack. So on a drive that started at the 22, Baldwin's going to gain about 17 yards of field position. I think there is a player down the far side. That was Vienendahl. So he's being looked at. He'll pop back up. They decline the penalty. First down, Blackhawks.
First down, 4 points.
So Baldwin-Woodville's going to take over after a 4th down stop. A couple impressive defensive possessions, one from each team here to start this 3rd quarter. That was a must-stop drive for the Blackhawks. And they'll come out, twin receivers, Everts and Janke to the top of your screen. Foster, single receiver. Krumpelnicki, the wing to the left. Pulling it back, Jensen, nothing there. He'll spin past the line. And Samolinski will hold him to a gain of a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Reminders all that each year more than 6,000 high school students get a head start in their college education thanks to dual credit classes made possible by Fox Valley Technical College. These are college-level classes that high school students take for free, saving on average more than $600 a student. Learn more at vtc.edu/gettechnical. Twin receivers on each side. Jensen in the gun. He's going to take it just cut up field. Gets stacked up at the 40 on a gain of 3.
Jensen gains a couple.
Be 3rd and 7.
3rd and about 7. Walker with the check.
Ball just inside the 41-yard line. As they're going to flip offensive tackles on that play. They're going to do a little dipsy-do reverse. Janke cuts up, Fields got the first down and more into plus territory. A shove at the end of the play by the right tackle. We'll get to the 47. On a gain of 13, gain of 12. For Janke. Next shove at the end of that play from Trevor Murdoch, the right tackle. Here's Vienendahl trying to cut upfield. He does, gets inside the 45, down to the 43. And it brought down there on a gain of 5.
Vienendahl with that carry, gains about 5.
The 13th carry, 55 yards for the senior Dane Vienendahl. Still 29-7 Little Shoot. Here's a handoff, Vienendahl. He stacked up. Samolinski just grabbed him, fell, and held on. Gain of 2. Samolinski, 6'3", 280. That's a big dude. When he wraps you up, you are not going anywhere. 3rd down and 3.
Samolinski with that stop.
Columbus is knocking on the doorstep. They're trying to get back within a couple of scores against Little Shoot. Here's Krumpelnicki dragging defenders for a first down inside the 40 to the 36-yard line on a gain of 5. First down carry for number 84, Jimmy Krumpelnicki against he's 6'2", 200.
Nice first down run there. Duel with the stop.
Another tackle for Ethan Duel. the junior linebacker. 1st and 10 for the Blackhawks. Halfway through quarter number 3, here's Kropelnicki. He's going to drive forward, get stacked up and driven back inside the 35 at the 33 on a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7 coming your way. Well, Columbus has scored. And they missed the extra point off the upright, so it'll be 29-13 Little Chute. We got a doink for the Cardinals. We're back able to this game Thursday night. The primetime matchup on Championship Thursday from Camp Randall. That's going to be Janke. He's going to make a man miss, but he's not going to get too much out of it. He'll get to the 31 on a gain of 2. That was read well in the secondary by Noah Boris. But he just was a half step late. If he's 1 step faster, that's a pick 6. 3rd and 5. Long drive for the Blackhawks. But they've not had too many 3rd and shorts. That's a late snap. They get away with a false start. And Jensen's going to get hit and sacked. No chance on the play. The combination of Colton Couture and Brody Cross. Look like we're in on that. I think it's off 52. And a loss of 7. And now 4th and 12. Single receiver, Foster to the near side. The Janke will motion across. And they're going to do the double option. Screen to Janke. And what a play for no gain for Noah Boris. What a spectacular play. If he doesn't make that tackle, it is a 1st down for sure, maybe a touchdown. That was set up perfectly with blockers in front. But Boris comes through and makes the tackle and a turnover on downs. What a play that was. Update as well. Mondovi has tied it against Edgar, 14-all, Division 6. Diving forward, Jones dragging a defender past the 40 to the 41 on a gain of 4. For Jones, he's up to 52 yards on the ground. No update as well. 12-7 Northwestern on Stratford late in the 3rd quarter there. Just seconds left. Single receiver on each side. Twin packs, one on each side, is Schaefer in the gun. He pulls it back, read option, cuts upfield, he's got a hole. He's got the 1st down. He's going to get a 2-point takedown by Wienendahl, but he's got the 1st down. Ooh, looks like they're going to mark him maybe a half a yard short. He got 6.
Just short of the 1st down.
So 3rd and 1. Through the gut wrench suplex from Wienendahl. I form. Schaefer understands he's going to sneak it. He's going to get pushed forward by his fullback to the 49-yard line, and he'll get 3 yards and a new set of downs.
Looks like the tush push worked on that one.
As the fullback came through and gave an extra shot to get him past the line. 1st and 10 at the 49. 2:22 to go and counting, quarter number 3. Already 14-0 Wolves looking to go up 3 scores here. Their defense has been very, very good. Counter, and nothing there for Jones. He'll get brought down in the backfield for a loss of 2.
Jones gets stopped in the backfield. Loss of 2 on the play, 2nd down.
And there's Kropelnicki, one of the guys in on that tackle. Second down and 12. Coming in the game, Mason Mathey. Baldwin-Woodville's done a good job holding Schaefer in check, just 39 yards on the ground. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes. He'll little pop pass to Maffey, breaks one tackle, breaks a second. No, he doesn't break a second. Vienendahl brings him down inside the 45 at the 43. That's a loss of 4. And that'll go down as a pass to Maffey. 3rd and 16. Back at the 43, right hash. Twin receivers near in each side. Hawthorne and Winneconne near side. Maffey and Quigley to the left. Schaefer to throw. He's got some time. He's going to float it to the sideline. It's underthrown. Looking for Quigley. Jumps over and mosses his defender inside the 25. Mark him down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 32. Longest play of the day from either team by far, as Ryan Quigley goes up, over, and through JT Dashel. First down, Winneconne. And Quigley's 6'3", tall, lanky receiver. Hawthorne motions across. Counter, nothing doing. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, not much further than that. Here's Maffey. 2nd down and 10. Final 20 seconds. We'll see if they try and run another play here in the 3rd quarter. They're hustling to the line with 13 seconds on the clock. Trip receivers to the near side. And they got him to jump. And that will draw the flag. So it'll be a 2nd and 5 with 5 seconds on the clock. As I don't think they were going to snap that football. That was just a hard count. They got the entire defensive line to jump. So 2nd and 5, 4.8 on the clock here in quarter number 3. And that will end quarter number 3. We got 12 minutes to go. And to see who's going to Camp Randall. 14-0 Winneconne, and they're in the red zone when the 4th quarter will begin from Marshfield on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Maida Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Maida Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at maidacustom.com.
Update as well. 35-13, Little Chute extra point pending against Columbus. As on first down, spinning inside near the first down is Schaefer. Looks like he'll have enough. There's a bad snap, and that's just going to be a conversion failing for Little Chute.
Schaefer hits that carry and gains 5 yards needed.
First down and 10, Winneconne just inside the 15-yard line. Underway here in quarter number 4. Jones and Maffey on each side, twin receivers right. Winneconne and Hawthorne, no motion, Hawthorne across. Schaefer to throw. He's looking for the corner. He's going to off balance toss it, and what a throw! But he can't hang on. Incomplete. Jordan Winneconne just couldn't quite bring it in. It'll be 2nd and 10. Out of his hand, I thought that was going to be undercut by Aiden Foster, and he just couldn't quite get there. Second and 10. Trip receivers near side. Jones to the right of Schaefer in the gun. They'll motion everybody into that full house right. Quarterback sweep. Schaefer's got blockers. Steps outside, breaking tackles, touchdown! 15 yards for Brody Schaefer. And it's a 3-score lead for Winneconne. His first rushing touchdown. Extra point pending. He got us. That was the old Vincent Barty chalkboard. You get a seal here, a seal there, and you run the daylight. And he ran to the end zone for 6. Big block there from Ethan Dool and Bryce Jones to clear the way. And the rest was done by the future Hawkeye. And we're going to have a penalty called. Is they're going to put at the 1 now? Do you just go for 2 for fun?
Why not?
Just for giggles? Never mind, move back 5. So that could have been on the long snapper, flinching. So the extra point now goes to 26 yards for Dorn. High snap. He gets it down, he gets it off, and it is good. 21-0 Winneconne. 11:14 to go, quarter number 4. As you are watching state semi-final football from Marshfield on Zaleski Sports.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
Doyle kick it away. A must-score touchdown drive for Baldwin-Woodville here to keep their season, which is on the ropes right now. High end-over-end kick will be caught by Foster back at the 10-yard line. Cornered, angled perfectly, cuts inside to the 20 and wrapped up and brought down there. Did I see Schaefer on the kick coverage team? I did not. That was Boris, number 4 on the tackle. Up there as well. It's going to be 3rd and is like 6 inches from Northwestern against Stratford. That ball is almost touching the goal line in Division 5. Jensen will have Wienendahl to his right. Kropelnicki will be tight end, and now here's Wienendahl. Cutting up field, breaking a couple of tackles, and gets dragged down by Semelinski at the 26-yard line on a gain of 6. .63 yards for Wienendahl. Sweep for Janke, strung out beautifully. He'll cut up field to the 30, brought down out of bounds, shy of the 35, with a first down on a gain of about 8. Mark him at the 34-yard line. Again, this is a must-score drive and probably score quickly if you are Baldwin-Woodville. Twin receivers and janky motions across the formation. Jensen to throw. He's got some time. He's going to float it up the seam for Janky. Leaping attempt and knocked away, incomplete. That's the linebacker, Ethan Duell, staying with the slot receiver. Winneconne looking to make their second appearance at Camp Randall. They won the championship back in 2013. Baldwin looking to make their sixth. They have not won a title since 1992. Sweep. Nothing doing. Boris is going to make the tackle on JT Dashel. But that play was made by Andon Lang. That's a loss of 6.
Morris made the tackle.
Jensen to throw, trying to set up something. Gets his man, that's Everts, cuts upfield. He's got the first down and more along the far sideline and out of bounds at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 19. Just the second catch for Everts.
Good for a first down. 49-yard line.
Huge play there, and he gets out of bounds as well. Ball on the left hash. Twin receivers each side. Jensen to throw. Rolling right. Looking downfield. Here comes some pressure. Avoids Lang. Hit and ball is out. Wiedendahl picks it up. He'll get back near the line of scrimmage. And he's ended up being a loss of 3.
Wiedendahl picks up the fumble.
As again coming through the senior Andon Lang. Twin receivers each side. Janky and Evers near side. Foster and Kropelnicki to the left. Wiedendahl is the back. Jensen to throw. Delayed handoff. Wiedendahl, nothing there. Loss of 2 on the play. And I'm guessing that's who I think it is, and I am right. Hudson Samolinski with another tackle.
Samolinski with that stop.
Third and forever. Pressure coming. Lang chasing down. He's going to drop it off for Janky to get what he can. He's going to run over to Fender inside the 50 and out of bounds. They're going to mark him right at midfield. He got 6. It'll be 4th and 9.
Janky gains about 6.
And with the clock running, 9:13 to go. Clock is stopped now, but time has been ticking. So we look at Samolinski, the future Illinois State lineman. Jensen to throw. Floats it deep and knocked away. Incomplete. Schaefer was when he knocked it away. Colton Couture with the coverage. Turnover on downs. And Winneconne with 9:08 to go takes over on downs.
Feature on that coverage.
So update is all 15-7 Northwestern on Sheriff, so they held to a field goal. 35-19, Little Chute up on Columbus. Late in the third quarter. Schaefer hands it off. Jones cuts up field, not much there. He'll get a yard or 2 out of it. Looks like he'll get 2, 2nd down and 8 coming up. Clock will run under 9 to go. Give some updates as well after this play. Schaefer keeps it himself, runs right into the pile, not much there. Finally brought to the ground after a gain of a yard. So 28-7, Catholic Memorial up on Grafton. That game in the fourth quarter. So looks like Catholic Memorial going to be on their way to Madison again. Coach Young. 14-14, Cochran Fountain City and Lords Academy. 5 minutes to go. That game in Wisconsin Rapids. 28-21 Homestead on West De Pere. Third quarter, a little over 2 minutes to go there. Big D2 game. Mayville 20-15 on Lake Country Lutheran in D5. Empty backfield, 3rd down and 7. Schaefer in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Now some pressure coming. Flush left. Chase down, just flips it away and out of bounds. There's nobody there. But they're going to talk about whether he's out of the pocket or not. Incomplete, 4th down. 4th and 7.
Murdoch with some pressure there. Make it 4th and long.
Bayport 31-28 on Muskego, 4th quarter. High snap over. Smolinski's head. He's going to pick it up and he's going to run with it. Look at the big fella. He's finally going to get brought down at the 35. That's going to end up being a loss of 18. Unfortunately for Hudson Samolinski, that's going to hurt his stat line. 1 carry for minus 18. But he made up for it with his defensive line play. Making a loss of 17. As it is already gone final. Notre Dame going back to state 42-6 on River Falls. And I'm guessing Kingston Allen did Kingston Allen things. Jensen to throw. Pressure coming. Throws it deep and intercepted. That's Schaefer breaking tackles. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. He's got a block. Cuts inside. Pick 6. Schaefer. Brody Schaefer with an exclamation point. And Winneconne now 7 minutes from Camp Randall. He's going to Iowa City next year. He just showed why. That'll be 78 yards on the pick 6. Wow. He's likely going to be playing receiver at the next level. That's what he's listed at as a recruit. Showed his hands off there. Kick is up. Kick is good. 28-0 Winneconne. 7 minutes from their second trip to state, the state championship. As you're watching live from Marshfield on Zaleski Sports.
It's more than a job. It's semi-annual bonus, free medical clinic, free gym membership, retirement plan contribution, 11 paid holidays, and benefits start on day 1. Apply today. Electrical and mechanical maintenance and production job at Waupaca Foundry. Make iron castings the world uses and trusts. Visit jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Equal opportunity employer. Women and minorities encouraged to apply.
28-0 Winneconne. Some internet issues with Little Shoe. Last time I saw it was 35-20. Dorn will kick things away. As in the Battle of Tigers, Northwestern 15-7, 4 minutes to go. Stratford with a 3rd and 7. Needing a touchdown, 2-point conversion to have hope of a four-peat. That ball fall off the tee. A big bounce will be bobbled by Foster. Have to pick it up back at the 11. Cuts up field with some broken field. Really takes a big hit at the 20 and brought down. So 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Blackhawks.
After tonight's game, we'll award the state qualifier and runner-up medals. Remember that fans are
7:06 to go.
in the field of play. Winneconne families and fans can meet their players in the plaza area, while Baldwin-Woodville.
Yeah, for those of you who are trying to keep track of other scores, Matt Peck, Elijah Vincelata doing their scoreboard watch. We get a second screen, you can keep up with them. Gain of 5 on 1st down.
Probably with that carry, teams all 5.
For Kropelnick. 2nd and 5, under 7 to go. Trip receivers, Jensen, quick pass, behind his man, got his man, though Everts, nothing doing. Stacked up, Lang in there. Also Zeller. I think Couture in there as well. No gain on the play. Wilson, twin receivers on each side. Wienendahl to the left of Jensen. He's going to look to throw. Now some pressure coming. Throws it, got his man, Janke, cutting outside. Breaks the first tackle and gets tabletop to the ground, shy of the 30. He needed 5, he got 3, and he took a nasty tumble. It'll be 4th and about a yard. Fourth down and a yard with 5.5 to go.
Boris made that stop.
For Baldwin-Woodville. Wienendahl will be to the left. And there you have to take a timeout. They'll do just that. 5:13 to go with 4th down for the Blackhawks. Their season on the line, down by 4 scores. You're watching Level 4 Football, the state semis on Zaleski Sports.
Hey Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
Fourth down and a yard. Baldwin-Woodville trying to keep their season alive. They need every possible thing to go their way to have a slight chance. Wienendahl's going to carry. He's got the first down and more. Cuts upfield. 40, 45, 50, 45, and brought down inside the 45. Got 28. Clock will run. And again, driving forward inside the 35 to the 32 is Kropelnicki. It's a furry. He'll get a first down.
Michelle with the tackle.
And we'll get a
That carry was good for a first down.
timeout. Winneconne. We'll keep things here. Keep you guys updated as well. Again, 4th and 26 for Mondovi against Edgar. Stratford scored, missed the 2-point conversion. They're going to have to either hope for a 3-and-out or get an onside kick against Northwestern in the Battle of the Tigers. Whoever wins, they're great. And they do the onside kick, and it is covered up by Northwestern. Update as well, about 9 minutes ago, 35-19 Little Chute. So as of things looking right now, it looks like it's going to be the Little Chute Mustangs and the Winneconne Wolves. The Bay Conference and the Northeastern Conference. Not too much of a different conferences. The Bay against the Northeast. Jensen to throw. Looking deep. Everts got grabbed. And there's the flag. That is the right call 10 times out of 10. That'll be pass interference. There was a handful of jersey from Couture.
Pass interference is the call.
So again, 9 minutes to go. Little Chute on top. They're out of the Northeastern Conference. Winneconne out of the Bay Conference. But again, two teams that are fairly close in location. Driving down to Madison.
15-yard penalty.
So 15 yards on the play. And Baldwin in the red zone. I think this is the first time in the red zone tonight. Jensen looking to throw. Quick, got his man Janke. Cuts inside the 10. Spun to the ground at the 9. He'll get 9 yards. That's his 9th catch. Second down in the yard.
Pass is complete for a 9-yard gain.
Twin receivers each side. Jensen looking to throw. Pressure coming, backside Lang. He'll spin away from Lang. He just throws it away. That could be grounding. There was no receiver anywhere. But maybe with the pressure, they're saying he was that third down in the yard. We're stay tuned. We'll have your post-game coverage. Jason Zaleski will be down there. Winning coach and a couple of winning players. Krumpelnicki cuts inside the 10 to the 6-yard line. Gain of 3, first down. First down and goal to go for the Blackhawks.
Good for a first down. Goal with the stop. First and goal at the 6.
Nothing doing.
Veenendahl with that carry.
For Veenendahl, no gain.
Linsky with the stop. No gain on the play.
Janke jumps over everyone, gets inside the 5, gets to about the 3 on a gain of 3. It's going to be third down and goal.
Gain of a couple, stopped by Seller.
Veenendahl going for the goal line. He's not going to get there. He'll be a yard short. It'll be 4th and goal after a gain of 1.
Pass was complete to Veenendahl. Short gain on the play. It's going to be 4th and goal from the 2.
4th down, goal to go. Winneconne. They've done about everything. They got a pick 6. They've got multiple 4th down stops. Now looking for a goal line stand. It'll be Krumpelnicki as a running back to the right of Jensen. He'll get the carry and he's going to score. Touchdown, Baldwin-Woodville. Jimmy Krumpelnicki. with 2:36. As they're lining up bizarrely, Jensen is right now lined up to snap the football. And they're going to go for 2, and they will get it. So 28-8. Your score. 2:36 to go. Winneconne still in control. As the 4th down is failed in Stanley Boyd as Edgar's going back to state. Division 6. They get the stop. Like one of the strites. And Edgar now could just kneel on the ball. They'll take a win. Northwestern up by 8. They just scored against Stratford. Looks like the Battle of the Tigers will be going to Northwestern. That game at Dolray Field in Chippewa Falls. Extra point penalty to make it a 2-possession game. 34-25. Little shoot on top. 8 minutes to go in the 4th quarter there. See an onside kick coming for the Blackhawks. Muskego, 35-31, under a minute to go against Bayport. Back in at Titan Stadium. And it's Bayport trying to drive for the win. 50 seconds. Onside kick coming. It hits a player, but it is recovered back at midfield. They try the old kick it as hard as you can at the up back. You could hear it hit a shin from up here. And falling on top of it is Winneconne with 2.5 to go. Duel will fall on top of it. And Bayport just scored. What? Some great games statewide tonight. Congratulations to all the teams that are going to be playing at Camp Randall next Thursday and Friday. Handoff, nothing doing for Jones. Get wrapped up in the backfield, a loss of 2.
Jones hits that carry. It loses about 2.
2nd down and 12, but the clock will continue to run. Up there as well. It's going to overtime in Wisconsin Rapids, Concord, Fountain City, and Lords. 14 all there. Full house to the right. Schaefer's going to keep it himself. He'll sweep, cut back, and get a yard. So 3rd and 11 coming up as we're in the final couple of minutes here.
Boyer with the tackle.
Kevin Memorial hanging on, up 7 against Grafton. 28 all, Homestead and West De Pere. However, Homestead has got a goal-to-go situation for the Highlanders. Third and 11. We approach the final minute. Jones, nothing there. He'll get back to the line and no further. There'll be a timeout taken by Baldwin-Woodville with 62 seconds to go and the 4th and 10 coming up. As the I Believe That We Will Win chant coming somewhat sporadically around the Winneconne section. Punting unit will come out one last time. Up there's all Arrowhead 16-10 on Wanakee. About 7 minutes to go, quarter number 4. Division 1. Came over in Madison.
Still leading
25.
Third back to 25 right now.
Just under 6 to go.
Just under 6 minutes to go.
Fourth down. Hudson Samolinski to punt it away. Janke back to return. Littleshoot trying to run the clock out. They do have the ball in plus territory. He'll get the kick away, and that may have been deflected. He's going to take a big backspin. Almost hit a Winneconne player and falling on it. Inside the 30 at the 26. We're under a minute to go. That was Cal Volpe who fell on that one.
Blackhawks are going to take over.
54 seconds to go here. First and 10, Jensen. Looking to throw. He's got some time. Now he's flush left. Flags everywhere. He's going to throw it into quadruple coverage, and it's picked off. Along the far side. I think that was Carter Hawthorne, who will send Winneconne to state with that. Schaefer's in the middle. So, Carter Hawthorne, the senior, with the interception. And now just a couple of knees to wind this one down, and Winneconne is on their way. Stay tuned again. We'll have all your post-game festivities. Jason Zaleski will be down on the field. Victory formation, taking a long time. Schaefer will finally take a knee and then get pushed to the ground by Murdoch, trying to run the clock down as much as he can to Bluebirds. If you're going to forever take a knee, you're going to get hit. But they may not have to run another play. As the clock winds down, they're going to wave it away. Winneconne does not need to snap the ball again. They head down, and the second time, Winneconne will play at Camp Randall. They will be in the Division IV championship, and as things look right now, they'll be taking on Littleshoot. Littleshoot up 10 late, as Winneconne is moving on. Again, stay tuned. We're going to keep things here for our post-game festivities, as we'll try and find Jason Zaleski. And I look for the blue jacket and the camo hat. Looks like we'll get a couple of coaches and players down on the field. Okay, we'll keep things, we'll keep it here. And during this time, I'll keep you guys updated as well in the other Division IV game. Right now, Littleshoot still up 10. Under 3 to go, and they're back in the red zone. Great season for the Blackhawks of Baldwin-Woodville. Great team, but they ran into a buzzsaw tonight. Namely defensively, Winneconne dominated. And the Wolves sprinting down to their end zone after they finish their handshakes. And it is Winneconne who will be moving on. They'll play for the Division IV state championship next Thursday night. As we'll get some video of our celebration. And we'll, in just some moments, turn things over to Jason Zaleski. Again, Northwestern has locked it up. They're on their way for the third time in Division 5. Their opponent, it will be Mayville. So we got our Division 5 matchup. Again, as they celebrate, they're going to give out the plaque soon as, again, the Wolves, the Bay Conference champs, looking to become Wisconsin state champs in 6 days. As things are now, again, everything looking, they'll be taking on, looks to be Little Chute. Again, we'll keep things here until we say so long. Wolves went and won it 12 years ago. From Bumpy to one of the most Cinderella stories you could find in Wisconsin history.
At this time, please direct your attention to midfield where we
As we'll turn it over to Jason once the plaque is given out.
qualifiers and runner-ups. First, if we could have the
Jason.
captains and coach and keeper from the Baldwin-Woodville Blackhawks, please come forward to receive your...
All right, here in our Nasonville Dairy post-game show here with our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Brody Schaefer. Brody, a couple touchdown passes today, but first I want to talk about your defense, right? How, putting up the type of game they had, doing what they did, how did that make your job a little bit easier here today?
We preach defense all week. We want to make a statement on defense. So, Baldwin's had a great offense all year. So, we're really proud of how we played defensively, and that was our goal was to stop their offense and have us score points.
Before the season starts, you and the guys make a list of goals, right? You want to win conference, you want to do this, and then state is on there somewhere. You're able to check that box off tonight. Tell me about that.
It was a goal since we lost to them last year in the same round. So, we're super excited. It's a dream come true, but, we still got work to do one more week. So, going to Madison is amazing, and we're super excited about it.
Yeah. Tell me about the work that's left to do in practice.
We got to look at, I'm pretty sure it's Little Chute, and look at what they did. Look at what they did, and preach game plan and all that. So.
All right, let's go real quick. You take the microphone. I'm going to count you down. 3, 2, 1. I'm Brody Schaefer, and I'm in the house. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Brody Schaefer, and I'm in the house.
All right, go join your team, all right? Get over there with it. Coach Ryan Krings, congratulations. You see your team, you see them celebrate. What goes through your mind when you see that?
We almost made it last year. These guys gave us, what they did to us last year. We knew we wanted to come back. It was great to play them again, to get there. It was all hope. And we knew we had to win this game to get there. The guys played their butts off tonight. Now we work on going to Madison and see Little Chute again probably.
They're up by 10 right now with a couple minutes left, so we'll see what that is. What a job by your defense here tonight.
Yeah, the last 3-4 weeks, defense has stepped up. Played the game we needed them to, getting the key turnovers. Brody taking that one all the way. That was huge for us. You know, I don't think they were completely out of it at that point, but that might have sealed it for us. So our defense has been, they're winning the games for us.
A key moment scoring right before the half. Tell us about that, and then keeping that momentum into the second half.
Well, we had both of those touchdowns in the first half. Ryan Quigley stepped up huge for us tonight, made some big catches when we needed them. Touchdown in the end zone there to put us up by 2 scores going into the half, especially when it was that close. You know, that second score came within a minute or whatever it was, and that was huge for us. Put us up by 2 scores. We knew coming out they were going to get the ball, probably change what they were doing, and we would have to get our defense out there again. So adding that extra point, you know, that 7 at the end.
Lastly, just getting these kids on the right track before you head to Camp Randall on Thursday morning. You'll play in the 7 o'clock game.
Yep.
It's a little bit like homecoming week, except multiplied by about 3. So how do you keep their head straight all week at school?
Yeah, we're going to have to keep all of the distractions away from them. You know, they still got to go to school, still got to study. We're going to have to work with them. We'll get them back Sunday night, Monday, whatever. Practice with them, keep them focused. They're just got to continue doing what they're doing. I don't think we need to change a whole lot. Little Chute's going to be tough. You know, we beat them to start the season, but they have definitely improved, changed their game. They haven't lost a game since then, so it's going to be a good matchup if it's them. If it's Columbus, if they come back, we'll work on them too. But
well, let's take a peek here. We got 45 seconds left, and we've got a 10-point game. Little Chute is kneeling, so yeah, you'll have Little Chute again. Wolves are going to state. Congratulations,
Thank
Coach.
you very much.
All
Appreciate
right,
it.
have a good night. All right, guys, so send it back up to Mike.
Thank you for that, Jason. Congratulations again to Winneconne. As he also said, they will take on Little Chute in the Division 4 championship. 35-25 the final, as the Mustangs are just kneeling it down and will punch their ticket to state. Also, Bayport going to state. Mayville, Northwestern, Edgar. It is in double overtime in Wisconsin Rapids for Lords and Cochrane Fountain City. But this one belongs to the Wolves. Winneconne, 28-8 winners, and they will go to Camp Randall against Little Chute. A rematch from earlier this year. But this time, there's a little bit of a bigger prize on the line. That gold ball coming back to mid-Wisconsin. That being said, we'll say so long. A big thanks to Jason Zaleski, Dan Ross, Paul Jaglinski on our pregame and halftime coverage. Angelica Dean doing the great work on the camera. Braden Bowles on the production. This is Mike Welland. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, stay warm, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time. And don't forget, State's coming up soon, right here on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everybody.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.